1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tender shoot dryad. I have my own coma.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Welcome, Mr. Streamer Man.
Welcome, Mr. Co-host boy. Wow, I did organize my desk. Thank you. I did kind of organize my desk a little bit. Welcome, everybody, to Mana Dorks episode 5. Hello and welcome. Today we have two very special guests with us today, and I am super excited to get my butt kicked by either of them or both of them at the same time. I don't know. We'll find out. But let's do a round of seeing who we got here. First, who do we have to my right over this way?
Yes, hi. I am raeofsickness. I make MTG content on Instagram, soon to be YouTube, and formerly TikTok. Fun fact about me, I love Nahiri. That's about it. And I'm playing Nekusar the Mindraiser.
Sag, everybody shed a tear for TikTok real quick, everybody. It's so sad. All right, cool, awesome. And then, of course, everybody knows Dnides.
Yeah. Hello. Was here Monday, but if you weren't here Monday, I'm Dnides forever. I am the co-host to the Necro Ninja, and today playing Koma again because I don't have that many real decks right now. It's just Simic Stompy. There's nothing special about it, really. So big sea monsters. And we'll let Greeny take over now.
Beautiful. All right.
Hello.
Next.
I'm Greeny. I'm girlwiththegreensuit. I am an EDH player who aims to demystify the world of CEDH and make it look like it's not so scary. We're not all sweatballs. Some of us take a shower. I play Winota. I was the best Winota pilot last year for that season of Top Deck. I'm the second best Winota pilot ever, behind only Mike Sad. Like how Ray has his wife Nahiri, I have my wife Winota. Today I'll be playing Chatterfang, the Squirrel General, because I thought Winota might be a little bit mean against Arcades.
I'm gonna be real with you. I have PTSD.
So funny though.
PTSD.
That would have been.
I have her right here. I have her right here. So
You just say the word.
You say it and it's done. All right. Well, I am Necro Ninja. You guys should know. If not, if you don't know, if you're brand new, I am the host here, and I am bringing Arcades, big butts for all of you people. My goal is to not get punched in the face. I think that's pretty much it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be over in my little corner. I'm gonna be safe and sound while everybody fights to the death, and then I'll come back and clean it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like arch enemy talk to me.
You know what sounds like arch enemy talk? Coma. That's what that sounds like. All right, let's do things old school here. And I put all my dice away. What am I doing? Let's roll a d20 to see who goes first.
a randomized D20?
Sure.
I only have one randomized D20, and it's this big camera over here. Big chunky boy. So let's see. That was off screen. A 1.
Oh, going strong.
The only D20 I have is a counter. So if someone would like to roll for me to make it fair, that would be pretty epic.
I will roll for you.
Thank you.
13.
I was gonna say it would be a 1. That's a 4. I can't. That thing's so small.
Oh my god!
It's a 4.
Oh, I fell off the table. Oh, it fell. Come on. Okay, I'm the worst person at rolling dice. Apparently, a 2. Yep, I deserve that.
Looks like
So who got the high roll? Was it Ray?
Yes.
Ray got 13. So yes.
All right. So,
only one that rolled double digits.
let me get my 7 real quick. If I didn't cut this, so I just reshuffled. So anybody want to give me a percentage?
60.
60. That's probably about there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So while he's doing that, I may have done a little bit of bad thing.
Oh boy.
I got real mad about the TikTok ban, like real mad. So I set my DMs to open for the next 4 days on TikTok. TikTok has now said I have sent too many messages today, so I can't respond to anyone new. But if you are in my DMs, I promise I'm getting to you. TikTok is mad at me for sending so many messages and now thinks I'm a spam bot.
What is
So,
the,
give me a
what is
day.
the limit? What's the limit on message sending?
About 250.
Oh my god.
When I say my DMs got flooded, I mean they got flooded.
I hope mostly positive things are coming out of that.
Oh yeah, no, I've only had 2 weird interactions, but like everyone else has been incredibly respectful. Most people will say, "Hey, you're cool, goodbye," and that's it. Some people want like deck reviews, but most of the time people are respectful.
Very nice.
So
What are the chances that that is the worst hand I've ever drawn in my life? Okay.
you're not even gonna show it?
All right. Yes, I will.
Shame.
I will show it. It was a path. It was slugworm
Path?
armor, a colossus, a thought vessel, a plagan, and a tower defense.
That is pretty bad.
And
That-
then,
What was the
Nice,
top
keep
part?
and then a wall of junk into a rampant ghost into a heroic intervention.
It's a really good
into
thing
my
you're not
first
playing
hand.
this. Jesus, dude. Oh my god.
I have this awkward feeling that all my lands are clumped up together. So I don't know if Dnides discussed with you guys the mulligan rules that we have. So this is going to be my.
I'm keeping my first 7.
Yeah. So I mulliganed my free 7, and then this is my first mulligan. That was my first mulligan down to 6. So we keep the 6. We don't mulligan any further than 6. But if you end up mulliganing into a soul ring, you can't play it for 3 turns.
Okay.
That's fair.
So there goes my
Yeah,
streak.
it
There goes
didn't
my
come out.
streak
They
up.
going
both,
until you hit
they
first
both
hand.
kept their first hand. All 3 of us kept our first hand.
Yeah, it's just me today, apparently.
So this is just exclusively a you problem.
Yep. It's starting off strong. All right. How about
Can I let you guys in on a secret?
Yeah. I knew it. All right.
We were gonna learn about it the first turn, I'm sure. We're gonna learn it.
Give me a land. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're gonna put back a card. I am keeping this, by the way. We'll put that on the bottom. All right. Now we can play the game. Woohoo! All right, Ray, kick us off.
Sweet. Okay, I will draw. Oh boy, I'm gonna do something super silly and play a shock not shocked and pass.
Ooh, let's go.
Ooh. All right, draw. And now it's my turn to play a forest. Tap that forest.
Is it a soul ring?
Birds of Paradise.
Ooh.
I wish it was a soul ring.
Mana Dork!
Mana Dork. All right, now
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Yeah, we'll delay it for a turn. Swamp. Soul ring. Pass.
All right, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play this Temple Garden, but I'm going to shock myself for it. And I'm going to follow Dnides play here and play Birds of Paradise.
Oh my gosh, twins.
Mana Dorks.
Dorks. All right, I'll pass.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. I will play Gaia Reach Sanitarium and pass.
All right. I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play a Mosswork Bridge. That's Hideaway 4. So when it enters the battlefield, I look at the top 4 cards of my library, exile 1 face down, put the rest of the bottom of my library in a random order. for this one.
It wasn't a snap, so it wasn't Koma.
I'm just going to put it underneath the Boxword. And then just in a random order. So I'm just going to do this. It's not actually going to matter because I'm going to tap my forest and my birds of paradise to play a Farseek. Search my library for Plains, Island, Swamp, Mountain card and put it on the battlefield tab. I'm going to go look for an island. And while I'm doing that, I'll let Greeny go. And it does come onto the battlefield tapped, so I am going to be tapped out.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
I will untap. I will upkeep. I will draw. Start doing some funky stuff.
Oh boy, turn 2.
Funky. Funky. We're going to play a forest. We're going to tap a forest, a swamp, and a soul ring. And we're going to play Toski, Bearer of Secrets. This spell cannot be countered. It has indestructible. It's a 1/1. Toski attacks each combat if able. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. And with that, I'll be tapped out. And I'll pass.
Good old Toski.
That is a pretty Toski.
All right, I will untap and I will draw. Awkward.
Jack, no. Don't get slowed.
Actually, not awkward.
Don't worry, Grayscale. I'm still going to bully Arcades.
Yes, I'm sure.
I'm gonna bully Koma first, but
Yes. All right. Well, let's go ahead and
Such ire.
let's see. I am in possession, not possession, but there are 2 or more opponents around me, so I will play this Sea of Clouds untapped. We're gonna go ahead and do a little bit more ramping. I'm gonna tap 2 for this Sylvid Cariad, and I will pass. Yeah, I'll pass.
Oh boy, let's see if
Greg,
me
you're falling
keeping...
behind.
Oh, listen, I kept that hand knowing that it could go one of 2 ways. And, you know, if I go slow like this, no one's gonna target me, so it's okay. That's definitely the plan. Not me not having a good...
We're all looking at Koma anyway, so you know.
Exactly.
I played a target dummy, apparently. That's my commander.
Ooh, do I search? Am I gonna search? I will search. I'm gonna tap. Ooh. No, I'll be nice to everybody. I'll tap 2 and then tap my Gaia Reach, and each player's gonna draw a card and then discard a card.
Ooh, okay.
God.
No punishment to anybody either.
Draw a card.
Then I will discard. I'm gonna discard Cerebral Vortex, and that's gonna be my turn.
I will discard Squirrel Nest.
I think I'm gonna discard this Glacier Fortress.
I'm going to discard a forest. All good?
Yes, that is my turn. I'm very satisfied with what I pulled, so I will patiently wait.
Hello, Crawfish. Hello. Welcome in.
Untap. No upkeeps, and then draw. Yay! All right. I'm going to play this Rejuvenating Springs. I have 2 or more opponents, so it's fine. And then I'm just going to tap it to play a Soul Ring.
I wonder what you drew.
I'm happy to see Soul Ring, sue me. Then I'm going to play... I'm going to tap this. The Soul Ring and my last forest. Make sure I...
So we're seeing Koma next turn.
For a Kona Rescue Bestie. And then I will pass to Greeny.
How big is that Koma?
Untap.
Not a problem.
Okay, that Koma's a 6. I can handle that.
Upkeep. Draw.
If it's played.
Not exactly what I wanted to see, but we can still cope with this. We're going to play a Thriving Moor. It will enter tapped. I will choose green, and it will add either black or green when it is tapped. I have 4 mana to play with, but only 1 of each color. I think because of that, I'm just going to ramp a little bit. I'm going to keep my black mana open, scare you guys a little bit. I'm going to play a card called Heraldic Banner. When it enters, I'll choose a color. I will choose the color black. Creatures you can, or I'll choose green. Sorry, because it's creatures you control of the chosen color gets +1/+0. So I'll choose green. We'll add 1 mana of the chosen color. You know this. I will move to combat because I can't do anything else. I'm gonna send Toski Bearer of Secrets at. How big is the rescue beastie? Not
4/3.
loading. 4/3. Sorry, Ray. I'm gonna send it at you. It's a 1/1.
That's okay. I'll take the 1/1.
I will draw a card. Incredible. I'll play Viscera Seer. Which is sacrifice a creature, scry 1. It's a 1/1 for 1 black. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 cards in hand. I will pass the turn.
All right. I will untap and I will draw. Wow. Okay. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and play a Reliquary Tower. Denied. You're scary with Koma. I'm afraid.
Are you?
I'm a little bit afraid of Koma. I'm going to be real with you. But I
Sounds
don't know.
fragile to me.
I don't know how afraid I want to be of Koma. So maybe I won't be that afraid. And I will just go ahead and green, blue, white, and 1. And we'll go ahead and get... actually, I want to do it that way. Go ahead and get Arcades out. Arcades, whenever a creature with Defender enters the battlefield under my control, I can draw a card. Each creature I control with Defender assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power when it attacks. It has the big booty. And... I could attack with my Sylvan Kyriad. But I think I'm going to leave it for a blocker, and I'm going to pass.
Alrighty. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Awesome. And then I'm gonna play that island, and then I will tap. Yeah, tap 3. I'll play a Scrawling Crawler. So at the beginning of my upkeep, each opponent draws a card, and whenever an opponent draws a card, that player loses 1 life. So now we got some card draw punishment happening.
It's beginning,
Aw.
chat. It's beginning.
It is, and that's gonna be my turn.
All right.
Starts with a crawler, ends with 40 damage when we draw a card.
Draws a card, loses a life.
Oh man, Arcades, you're gonna hurt me now every time I play a defender.
Puts an Island into play. I don't like Scrawling Crawler.
Listen, it's the only card on there, okay? It's the only card on my battlefield. We could talk this out.
I know.
I mean, you have 40 life to work with. It's fine. That's 40
I
cards.
know. It's not. I'm not going to deal with it right now. I'm going to go ahead and tap this and this. 2 blues. There and there. Just get Koma onto the battlefield.
There it is.
And then I am going to go to combat here. And I am going to send... does it make sense to send it at anybody? No. What is that guy? I'm going to actually send this Kona at... I'm going to send it Greeny. Rescue Bessie is going to go to Greeny.
You said 3/4?
It's 4/3.
4/3. Great.
All
Anything
good?
else?
Nope, that's it.
Does it have a survival effect?
Yes, it does. At the beginning of my second main phase, if Rescue Bestie is tapped, I put a permanent card from my hand onto the battlefield. And I'm going to be putting Watcher in the water on the battlefield, which enters tapped with 9 stun counters on it. And this is
All right.
in the unfortunate cases, it does stuff when I draw on other people's turns. I am going to set it to Greeny, but what it does on other people's turns, if I draw a card during an opponent's turn, I create a 1/1 blue tentacle creature token, and whenever a tentacle I control dies, I untap 1 target Kraken and put a stun counter on up to 1 target non-land permanent.
Yikes.
So see, scrolling crawler's working in your favor now.
Yeah. And then when Greeny starts her turn, I get a Coma Coil.
You will get a Coma Coil. I will upkeep Coma Coil. I will draw.
You lose a life from the draw.
I will. You know what? Screw all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tendershoot Dryad. I have my own Coma. It's not a copy effect. It's at beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 green Sapperling creature token. Sapperlings you control get +2/+2 as long as you have the city's blessing, and it has Ascend.
Yep, that's a Coma.
Huh.
Heraldic Banner. This is a 3/5. It's chunky.
So that makes your banner's green, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So let's
So
make it
Toski will be a
2/2.
2/1 with Indestructible. So actually, the Tender Shoots, by the time it gets to my next turn, will actually be 4/4s.
Oh, they're
Or
bigger than my coils. It's
they're
a better
4/3s.
Coma.
They're 4/3s.
Interesting.
I'm gonna send Toski, see if I can get rid of that Scrawling Trawler, and then yeah, that's gonna be it. So just the Visceraseer, or not the Visceraseer, just the Toski at Ray.
What's the power?
It will be a 2/1 with Indestructible.
I'll take that too.
Great, I will draw a card and I will lose a life.
These boards are slowly getting out of control.
Me with my one card.
What are you up to, Necro? What are you doing?
We'll find out when
I'm in support. I'm in support of whatever you're doing.
With 5 cards in hand, I'll pass the turn.
All right, we'll move upkeep, and then
On my upkeep, I'll make a Sapperling.
Yep, and I'll make a coil.
Beautiful.
I don't have any more coil tokens. So.
I will draw a card, and then I will lose a life. Well, we'll start off with the easy thing, and I'll play a Flooded Strand. Actually, and you're untapped as well. All right, well, I'm gonna do it. I got to do it. I'm gonna pull the trigger. I can't let Coma go wild. I'm gonna play Slaughter of the Strong. Each player chooses a number of creatures they control with total power 4 or less, and then sacrifice all other creatures they control. So, pick a couple creatures that equal power 4 or less, and then sacrifice the rest.
And sacrifice? Yep. Sacrifice the rest?
Correct. Yep.
I'm going to sacrifice the Sapperling, and I think
I will choose all of my creatures, because Arcades is 3.
So, before that goes through, I'm going to sacrifice both coils to Coma to tap out Arcades and the non. Well, they're both Mana Dorks. We'll do the bird.
Okay. Well, you wouldn't have been able to target the Cryonite anyways. It has hexproof.
Yeah, like that. All right, and
I'm going to
then
sacrifice Visceraseer.
I am going to choose Kona and the bird because it's. Wait, was it toughness or power?
Power.
Power. So I'm going to choose those two, and the other two I have to sacrifice.
And
Really
Ray,
hard decision for me.
and Ray is completely unaffected by that.
Yes, I approve.
Of course, Koma goes to the command zone, and you will not see him for the rest of the game.
I don't know. You have a lot of
He's
random.
officially too expensive.
Oh man, I'm gonna end up drawing a lot of cards, and I'm gonna end up losing a lot of life. All right.
But you should do it, sooner rather than later, so you don't lose as much life.
9.
I mean, or do it later. That it doesn't. It only works in my favor.
You know what? I played the Watcher out of the like 20 times I've played this deck now. I've never played the Watcher in the water. This is a win. Just kill me now. We're good.
I'm going to play the Pride of Hullclad. It is discounted by 9 because I have 5, 6, 9 toughness, so it will cost me 2, which I have to actually sack that. Go get a land first. Hold on. Shortcutting.
What was it called?
Go get.
What was it called again?
Pride of the Hullclad. Pride of the Hullclad. Hold on. I will be grabbing a shock land, so I will be taking some damage.
Crocodile, elk, turf. They're just throwing shit together at this point.
Where are you?
Yeah. Oh no, Arcades is out.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Yeah. I will be grabbing a breeding pool, which I will shock in and lose 2. I'm actually going to be damaging myself a lot here, because...
Better put, or I will forget.
Shuffle up. Alright, we'll tap that and that to pay for the haul. Actually, you don't have... Oh, yeah, you do have Defender. You just hit it in the text box there. So, Defender entered. I will draw a card off of Arcades. And I will lose a life because of it. I'm doing all the damage for you guys. So Pride of the Hullclad, I can pay 2 blue, until end of turn. Target creature I control gets a +1/+0 and gains whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player. Draw cards equal to its toughness, and then I can attack as though it didn't have Defender. And I think with that, I'm going to pass.
Oh, good. That means as long as Psychosis Crawler wins, if I just let the attack go through, you also take the damage. Mutually assured destruction's good with me.
I would gain 15 cards. So
We'll untap. Upkeep. Beginning of my upkeep, each player will draw a card.
I will also have a trigger from Tendershoot Dryad, which I have committed.
So then each of you will draw a card and lose 1 life.
Okay.
And then I will go to my draw step. So I get 2 whole cards. Wow. All right. Then. Oh, this is always where I make the wrong decision. Okay, so I'm going to play Command Tower. This is where I decide to play anything else besides my commander instead of playing my commander, so I think I should just do that. But there's just other things.
You're already on a roll, though,
Yeah, you know what? Listen, I think instead, because that's a black and that's a black, I will play the card that I mentioned that I never pull, and I'll play Sheoldred the Apocalypse.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's worse.
So she's got Death Touch, and whenever I draw a card, I gain 2 life, and whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. So now you're losing 3 life per card.
But guys, the Koma.
All right, bet.
Guys,
the Koma.
Listen, that's not my only board wipe in this deck, okay? There's more.
Then I got 6 in hand, so then I will pass.
All right. I will untap.
Tendershoot trigger.
Yep.
Oh man, how many do you have now?
I only have 2 because I sacrificed them. I will
okay.
be gaining 4 every single round.
And
1, 2,
then
3, 4,
I
5,
will
6.
draw, and it's 3 life now?
Yes.
Oof.
Woo! All right.
Oh man, if I draw 15 cards, I lose 30 life. Wait.
Nope. 45?
I die.
First, I tap birds and a forest, and then I'll tap. Which one of you I'm going to tap? Which one of you is safe to tap?
So I guess I'm never activating that ability.
I'm gonna tap an island and play Augur of Autumn.
Good card.
I can look at the top card of my library at any time. Play lands from the top of my library, and I do control 3 creatures with different power. So I can cast creatures from the top of my library as well. I'm gonna just go ahead and look. Well, shit.
Grayscale Bowmasters is the one that I'm missing. I have like all the other good ones. Bowmasters is the only one that's not in the deck.
Of course, Gray would want the Bowmasters.
Oh. Well, this became problematic fast, didn't it?
just the like I want to draw cards, but I also don't want to take 100 damage, that kind of thing.
I think you should draw all the cards that you want. Don't.
I will.
Greeny is unfazed.
Great.
I am unfazed. I have 33 life. Life is a resource. Cheers.
Life is a resource. Would you let 4 through?
I would.
Would you? All right. Well, we'll see how
Okay, wait, hold on. How are you dealing it?
with Kona.
Okay, so BC doesn't need to attack. Doesn't need to do damage. It just needs to. This needs to be tapped. Sorry.
Well, the other 2
because-
would kill it. Oh well, yeah.
can-
I'll attack with you anyway with Kona, and if you want to block it, absolutely. Just don't kill it.
So yeah, I'll block Kona with a single sapperling, which actually, I'll just take it. How much is it? 4?
It's a 4/3.
Yeah, I'll take 4.
And that means I go to my second main. It is tapped, so I get to put a permanent onto the field. I'm going to put the Nadir Kraken. Whenever I draw a card, I can pay 1, and if I do, I put a 1/1 counter on the Kraken and create a tentacle creature token, which would be great if I still had my Watcher. But, I know.
Combos.
So, but I appreciate that, Greeny. And I won't swing at you anymore. Go ahead and pass to Greeny. That's twice I've had to use her now.
Untap. Upkeep. I will make a sapperling. I control 10 or more permanents. I will get the city's blessing, which I will indicate. Do you guys want me to use a Piranha, or do you want me to use Zebstrika or Bob Ross?
Ooh, Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
I agree.
Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Bob Ross will be my reminder that I have the city's blessing, and I will untap. Probably actually untap my cards, and then I'll draw.
Important. And then the ouchies.
See, I was gonna deal with Ray, but this is funnier.
We like funny.
1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mirkwood Bats.
Oh no.
That's good.
Yep.
Whenever you create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses 1 life.
This is gonna be a fast game. This is gonna be a quick game.
Well, I'm also about to lose an ungodly amount of life. So, because I'm going to be drawing a bunch of cards. At least I hope. So I'm going to be swinging... What's that untapped wall you have? I can't quite see it.
This is Pride of the Hull Call. It is a 2/15.
So it's a 15-2. Or it's 15-15.
Yeah, 15.
Basically.
Yeah.
It's a big meat house.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'm going to swing... This is a... I don't remember, Shelly. And it's not pulling up. Sheol Dread the Apocalypse.
It is.
A 4/5.
It is Greeny Shadow.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing Toski at Ray. I think he'll let it through because I'll draw cards and then I take damage. So I think he'll let it through. I'm gonna swing the Sapperlings at Ray as well, and they are 4/3s. So Toski is a 2/1, and then the Sapperlings are 4/3s,
How many?
and there's 3 of them going at you. There's 3.
Ooh.
So I will take 4. No, actually, I'll take 12. But you will also take 12.
I'll kill one of your sapperlings with Shieldred,
All right.
and then I'll
I
take
will
all the
draw
rest.
Okay, so that will be 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
And I will be taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'll draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3.
Greeny's playing standard now.
I'll still win. I'll still win. No balls. I'll still win.
The Mirkwood bets tells me all I need to know.
Fabled Passage is land for turn because I've been missing my land drops. And that's funny. That's funny. That's really funny. I think we are going to just... What do we do? Because I got a little bit of mana. I have 2 mana. I think we just play the Ravenous Squirrel and call it a turn. We tap like that, though. No ETB effects. I'll pass the turn.
Squirrel. Ravenous squirrel. All right. I will untap all the things. I will draw a card and lose 3 life.
Hold on.
Oh, upkeep.
Hold on. You lose more life, actually.
Oh, no.
In your upkeep, I'll make a Sapperling. Mirkwood Bats will trigger. All of my opponents will lose 1 life.
Yep.
Okay, so I will lose 4 life. 29.
And then in your upkeep, I'm just going to sacrifice Fabled Passage to put a basic swamp onto my battlefield, and then I'll continue passing priority. It'll be tapped.
All right. Well, I'm going to play a Rogue's Passage.
That's not great.
Can I kill someone right now with a Rogue's Passage?
I'm going to indicate that one of my Sapperlings is untapped by getting another Sapperling token.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
IX.
Decisions. I really don't want to play any more defenders because I don't want to draw any more cards to take any more damage. But I also need to close out the game before I die. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play Stalwart Shield Bearers. We will tap like so. It has Defender. Other creatures I control with Defender get +0/+2. Defender enters. Arcades triggers. I will draw a card.
There we go. We're back.
New zombie.
And I will lose 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Man.
I'm upside down now.
Oh no.
LOL. Let me fix that.
I can just flip you.
Yeah, I'll just move my... There we go. Change my camera angle. There we go.
Okay. Let's see. All right, we're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna move to combat.
Okay.
I'm going to. Actually, before combat, I'm going to activate Rogue's Passage, targeting Pride of the Hull Call. Give it unblockable. And then combat time.
I feel like I'm in danger.
So, do you have any flyers? Right?
Me? Yeah, I do.
Me?
You have.
I don't.
You have a Markwood bat.
Ray does not.
Ray,
I have Markwood bats.
Ray does not.
Nope.
Oh, sorry. I should have made it. No, wait,
Oh.
no, we already did that. It's still
Yeah.
your turn. It's still your turn. I'm silly. Ignore me.
So I could take somebody out, but you know what? Honestly, that's not really not that fun. Maybe I'll just hit Dnides for shits and giggles.
Oh, that one coming.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna punch you in the face, Dnides. Because we're having fun here. So I'm going to swing with the Pride and Arcades at you, Dnides.
Lovely. I like seeing that.
So
What's
Pride is
Hall? Is it?
Pride is unblockable. Right now he is a 17/17. And Arcades is flying, and he does not have Defender, so he's not going to hit you with his butt, but he will hit you for 3 if in the air.
So I'm taking 20.
Yep.
All right.
Is it 20 commander?
No,
No.
it's just
3 commander.
Yeah.
But it is 20. Wait, what was I at?
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, for a defensive deck, it does put out a lot of damage. And with that, that is the end of Arcades' era, and I will pass.
Okay.
Suddenly wondering if I should deal with the
Untap.
shield rid like I was going to.
You're gonna have to in a second. I'm gonna play a Dragon Skull Summit. It does not enter tap because I control a swamp.
Do we?
Hold on. We have an upkeep trigger. I'll make a sapperling and you'll all lose a life.
We
Yes.
also draw an extra.
Oh my gosh.
card, right?
Yeah.
So true. I forgot my own trigger. So that actually is my first card, and then I will draw another card, and then I'm still gonna put that down though.
So we
But,
all
yeah.
lose 3 on this one, right?
Yes.
Wonderful.
And then I gain 4 life because I drew cards.
4 actually, because Greeny's creature entered.
Oh my gosh. I don't know which one I want to do.
Dnides, you might die before you even.
You. I have. Hold on. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could. Oh. Okay. Hold on. I have to make decisions. If I play this one. Okay, I'm gonna have to play this one because if I don't, then someone's gonna take care of me. So I am going to tap. How many should I keep open? Hold on.
Curse you, sorceries. Curse you.
1, 2, and then we'll do a 3. Okay, so tapping 3. I'm gonna play Windfall.
Oh no.
So each player's gonna.
Hold up.
Windfall.
Any
You're
responses?
playing blue.
Windfall.
Each player will discard his or her hand and then draw the cards equal to the greatest number of player. Oh my gosh. Draw cards equal to the greatest number a player discarded this way.
Yeah.
I have 8.
I'm gonna respond to that.
Yeah.
I can't afford to draw like that. So I'm gonna tap for 2 blue and play counterspell.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh.
Man, we almost had to draw
Right.
8 and take. Math. I don't even wanna.
Hey,
Lethal. A lot.
Lethal.
It was lethal.
That was lethal. That was
It was.
lethal. That was
The other thing I was gonna do was just gonna definitely target me a lot more, so I figured I would just try it. Anyways, I'm just gonna double stack your all's damage a little bit more, tap 3 each of these for red, play a little Underworld Dreams, so now whenever you draw a card, it deals 1 damage to you, so now you get 4 damage per
Yeah,
card.
she made me have it, so I couldn't stop
Oh.
that. She made me have it.
So that will be my turn.
Fuck, I don't want to draw this card. How do I skip my draw step?
You play Necropotence.
yeah.
That's how you skip your draw.
Apparently.
I was trying to remember what card it was. I was like Necropotence. Just
draw this.
Just
I draw the
casually
most
take 5.
Oh God, it's the worst possible card I could have drawn.
Oh,
I can't even
technically
play
it's 6
that.
because I will be making another sapperling.
So
So you'll all
so 4
be taking
from
a damage.
4 from
I-
Ray,
from me.
1 from Greeny.
I
You're
take
And then-
5.
Yep, you're at 50% health now.
And each of us are taking that 1 life, right, Greeny?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Okay. So ready.
This
What
is
the fuck do I
this is
do
fun.
here?
I'm enjoying this.
Well, shit. There's only one thing I can start by doing that I have to do, no choice. But it's not going to actually save my life.
Play a draw spell.
I'm gonna tap the green, and I'm gonna tap this because I have. Do I have over 10? I need to get a monster out actually because I didn't pay the one before like I was going to. Fuck. Forgot a trigger and screwed myself over. Hooray! Shit, I really don't want to play this card.
This is draw you cards.
I'm gonna tap here.
I mean, you can afford to draw 1 more.
Yeah, not really, because then Greeny goes.
No,
and then her sapperling kills him.
I'm done. I'm done. So I'm just gonna do stuff at this point. This will be.
You know, if you had a
Green,
board wipe, it
blue.
would work.
I know, wouldn't it? And here we go with Tapiova. And then we'll pay the green, tap the card. I forgot this makes me draw a card too. And then play Kenra's Transformation. And I'm targeting the Shieldred.
Okay.
What does it do?
So first it enters
Enchanted
my
creature loses all abilities and is a 3/3.
and it's
Okay.
3/3 elk.
Gotcha.
But
So when I die, it'll be a Shieldred again. And then I draw a card, dealing 4 total damage to myself.
1, shouldn't it be?
It'll be
1.
2.
Well, actually, the
There's 2.
transformation point enters first, so I technically draw the card before it's an elk. So
Okay.
it's
True.
4.
So this is something really weird. This is the same thing with the Kranko that got printed in the Murder the Karluk Manor. So the first ability will go on the stack, and then the second ability goes on the stack because it's a new paragraph. Because of the first in last out nature of the stack, enchanted creature will lose all abilities as a green elf creature with base power toughness 3/3 will resolve first, and then you will draw a card.
Okay, then I take 2.
Haha.
You will
I still die.
You're alive.
But
For now.
You won't make it to your next turn.
You will not make it to your next turn.
I don't think you're making it to your next turn, Necro. Just saying.
Probably not.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and pass to Greeny because that's because attacking here is senseless. So she makes a thing and we take a damage, right?
I will untap. I will make a thingy. I will have 1 that has summoning sickness. And then I will move to draw. I will take 2 damage. I will play the snow-covered swamp as my land for turn. You guys want to experience some funky fun stuff? Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. Did you guys lose the life from the Mirkwood bats?
I did.
Yes.
Okay.
For the
I got
sapperling thing.
First thing.
I got sad
First
on
things
my
first.
17. All right,
Sad
I've already
on my
experienced the funk.
Man, I wish
First things
I had
first,
mana
we're going to
open.
tap a green and a black. We're going to play... Yeah, that'll be fine. We're going to play Song of Freylis. This will enter with 1 lore counter on it. Until my next turn, creatures you control add 1 mana of any color by tapping. And then, we're going to do something really funny. Okay? You ready? You ready for this?
So ready.
That's a lot of mana.
Okay. I'm going to tap 2 and 4. We're going to play Species Specialist. Whenever a creature choose a creature type, I will choose Sapperling. Whenever a creature of the chosen type dies, draw a card.
Oh no.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
We're doing funky stuff. We're going to tap 1,
Life is a resource.
3. We're actually going to tap 3. We're going to tap Toski. We're going to play Bastion of Remembrance. Whenever it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. I will indicate that with this. You will all take a damage from Mirkwood Bats.
Are we dead?
Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and you will gain 1 life. You guys wanted a board wipe?
I feel like we're all gonna die.
Ray, your thingy died.
Yeah, it's just like an internet thing. It should be right back in a second. There we go.
I will tap 4 of my Sapperlings, leaving 1 untapped. To play Eliminate the Competition. This says, as an additional cost to eliminate the competition, sacrifice X creatures. I will sacrifice 6 Sapperlings, leaving 1. On the untapped 1 without summoning sickness. I will destroy 6 creatures. Oh wait, we have some triggers. Whenever you create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses 1 life. You will each lose 6 life.
Well, Dnides dead.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
And depending on
I'm
when
dead
I
too. I'm pretty
properly
sure.
die, Shieldred's back.
I will go to 3 life. Because I will be drawing 6 cards off of Species Specialist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And finally, I will be going to Bastion of Remembrance. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and you will gain 1 life. I will gain 6 life. And you will lose 6 life.
This is painful.
Okay. Now I will destroy 6 target creatures. I will be destroying... How many creatures do you have, Necro?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of them has hexproof.
Okay. I will be destroying Shelly.
Mm-hmm.
I will be destroying... Oh, okay. I will be destroying everything except the hexproof creature.
All right. Dead.
I did play that snow-covered forest as land for turn, unfortunately.
So now you all just take 1 damage from drawing cards.
Yay. Man, if only I had mana. That. Oh.
And then I'm just going to tap my Tendershoot Dryad and my Mirkwood Bats. How many spells have I cast this turn? 1. I've cast 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? Are we agreeing on 4 spells we're cast this turn?
4 sounds good.
Sure.
4 sounds about right.
I'll cast Chatterstorm. And I'll make 5 squirrels.
Squirrels. And then we're gonna take 5.
I have
damage.
made 5 I have made 5 tokens. You will each take 5 damage. Yay, Chatterfang! I haven't even cast Chatterfang. That's the funny part. So
This is still pre-combat too.
Yeah, this is pre-combat. Unfortunately, everything I have is now either summoning sick or tapped, except for the Sapperling. And I can't tap the creatures because they do have summoning sickness, which is unfortunate. Ray, is that enchantment / artifact thingy, Outerworld Dreams, it's an enchantment. Is it giving
Yes.
you life?
Nope, just taking life from you all when you draw cards. Only Shieldred is giving me life.
And Shieldred is gone. Okay.
Yes.
I think I'll pass through combat and I'll pass the turn.
All right. Wow.
Damn it.
Okay. I will untap. I will draw. I will take a
Tendershoot Dryad will trigger and you'll take a damage.
and I'll just die. I'll die in upkeep, actually.
Die and upkeep. Die and upkeep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll die in upkeep.
Wait,
All
no,
right.
because you're only taking 1 damage from the
And
draw.
1 damage.
Yeah, 1 damage from you and 1 damage from Ray, and I
Me.
only had 2 life.
Oh, I thought you had 4. That's my bad.
No.
He does it upkeep.
All right, Ray, your turn.
Oh boy, I don't think I can. I don't know about this one. All right,
Give
so I
luck,
tap.
Necro.
Hey, I took you with me.
So then, upkeep. Your thingy happens, right?
Yes, you will take a damage,
So-
and then I'm also going to stack something on top of that, if I may.
Okay. Yep.
I would like to tap the sapperling that does not have summoning sickness, and I would like to Nature's Claim Underworld Dreams, giving you 4 life.
Giving me. Okay. Okay.
how
And that destroys it, I'm
generous.
assuming.
It destroys target enchantment. Its controller gains 4 life.
Gotcha. Okay.
How
So
generous.
I have one that is tapped. I'll just remember that.
Okay. And I will draw. This is the scariest turn. I'm not going to be able to do anything. Yeah.
I would say a board wipe would help you, but I'm pretty sure.
I don't got one right now.
I'm pretty sure when they all die, you just lose all that life anyway. So.
I think I'm going to call it where it stands and call it GG's. I don't have a response to what I'm about to get hit with in squirrels. Would you like to play it out? Because I can pass turn and let you have fun.
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Are we okay with that?
Yeah, do it up.
All right, I'll untap. First thing that will happen is I'll upkeep. I have 2 upkeep triggers. My first one will be my Tendershoot Dryad, where I will make a sapperling. You will each take a damage. And then I'll have my Song of Freyalise trigger. It just counts up. Each creature gains add 1 mana of any color until the end of turn, or until my next turn. I'll move to draw trigger. I'll draw a card. You know what? We're going to make this super funky fun. We are going to first tap this and tap this, and we're going to play Tireless Provisioner. Landfall whenever land enters the battlefield, create a food or a treasure token. I'm then going to tap a swamp. I'm going to tap Thriving Moor, and I'm going to tap a second swamp, and I'm going to play Chatterfang.
Yes, Chatterfang at the very end.
Let's go.
I will. I guess I can play this forest, which will cause Tireless Provisioner to trigger, which will cause. I'm trying to do this without combat damage. That was the goal of this stream, was to see if I can kill you guys without combat damage. Or like with as minimal combat damage as possible. With Toski, it's not always possible. So Tireless Provisioner will trigger. I will make a squirrel, and I will also make a treasure. 2 treasures will be made. You will each take 2 damage. So you're at 9, I believe.
Yes.
Can I do this? Oh, yeah. No, I can super do this.
I mean, I don't have any blockers, so if you just wanted to swing too, that would work.
No, I go like this.
It's
I go...
about the message.
So I tap a swamp and activate Chatterfang's ability, sacrificing 1, 2, 6, 7. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that because that's 6. 1, 2 plus 6 plus 7 is 9. I sacrifice all my squirrels to give target creature, I don't know, this 1/1 soldier, -X until end of turn. X squirrels have died. You will lose X life, I will gain X life, and whenever a creature of X dies, whenever you sacrifice a creature, you will lose 18 life, and I will win the game.
Very nice.
Boom.
Without combat damage, baby!
I love it. I love it. Oh man, that was a super fun game.
That was.
That was
It was-
Squirrels are
super cool.
scary.
I love the dynamics of that game. You
was-
had us on the ropes, Ray. You had us on the ropes.
With my 3 cards, my 3 cards on the board.
We were losing
Okay,
so
yeah, but
much
we were
life,
taking
though.
a billion damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no.
nice. The card that I wanted to play, that I was trying to figure out if it was either between Windfall or this one. It was Sulfim, because it doubles the damage that I'm doing. So you all would have been taking 6 per card.
Oh man.
I had Coat of Arms in my hand, and I was debating whether or not I would play that, or if I would just not.
That turn you started destroying everything. I had a heroic intervention in my hand, but I had no mana to tap for it. I couldn't save any of my permanents. Not that it would have mattered. I died on upkeep anyways.
Those are the 3 cards that I was really looking forward to playing, and then I didn't have a point in playing them. One was Putrefy, destroy target artifacted creature, it can't be regenerated. Nissa, Ascended Animus, because I had enough mana with my creatures through the Freyalise Anthem to play it without completing it. So I could create an XX green Phyrexian Horror, so I could create an 8/8. And then Coat of Arms was each creature gets +1/+1 for each other creature on the battlefield that shares at least 1 creature type with it.
Yeah, you would have had like 40.
So my squirrels would have been beefy.
I had
Would've been
both
beefy.
boots and a crackling counterpart in my hand when I went down.
I'm so sorry.
Wow, that was fun. Actually, that was. Really fun.
I was gonna copy the cheat, like I was
Copy
gonna
shielded.
No, that's never mind. It wouldn't have worked because I gotta be under my control, which I could have somewhere.
Oh, that's true, right? It's not.
We have the one in here. But
Phantasmal image.
Oh, I already shuffled this. Did I already shuffle this? What would I have drawn it? No, I didn't already shuffle it. Let's see. Oh, I would have drawn a Maze of Ith.
Yeah, that would have stopped a attacker. Which
that would have been nice to have before booting.
would have been nice when before I hit you for 17 with my big butt.
I'm gonna
All
hold
right.
the camera up and actually see my face and ignore my very trashed
Okay,
desk.
let me flip you over.
I wasn't gonna draw this.
I'm upside
either.
down. Oh no.
Oh, don't worry, I got you. All right, chat. That was the game. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's go through and see how everybody thought their deck was doing. Ray, you scared the crap out of us pretty much the whole game. We were just trying to live our lives, drawing cards, and you were dealing out damage. How do you think your deck went?
My deck, it did good, but it could have done better. I wasn't drawing the cards that I needed, but I drew the ones that dealt damage. So I could have gotten a lot scarier, but I'm glad it at least worked a little bit.
Awesome. And also, one before we go, where can we find you?
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram and YouTube and Blue Sky, all at raeofsickness. Ray is spelled with an E. And yeah, check out my YouTube here soon because tomorrow I should have some really fun ambassador content up. So keep an eye out for that.
Ooh, let's go. All right, D9, how did Koma perform today?
I played them.
That's fair.
I got to play a few cards that I haven't played before. So win, victory.
I'm gonna be real with you. You
Gotta play the cards.
You had,
and then I died by squirrel stuff. And
squirrels can take out an Emrakul. They can easily handle a Koma. Okay. I honestly though, you did have some big beefy things on the battlefield. Without that board wipe, I think you might have solidified something there a little bit.
Maybe. We'll never know. But you know what? I got to play Watcher, and that's literally what I was complaining about before this game. So thumbs up.
Absolutely. And of course, Greeny, you
Hello.
kicked the crap out of us with your squirrels once again. Actually, this is the second time.
I keep trying to put more restrictions on my ways to win, and it just keeps happening. I'm sorry. I had a soul ring, a land, and a prayer.
I think I now have PTSD from Fluffy Tails. I think that's it. So how do you think your deck performed?
2 times?
I am kind of shocked that I won that game in the face of a Nekusar, a Koma, and an Arcades. So this deck was actually given to me in a deck swap where the deck limit was $50. At the time, this deck was $50. It was a white elephant thing. I got this deck, and I lost a lot. And this deck has not had any upgrades. I feel like it performed really well considering I'm not kidding. In my opening hand, I had Putrefy, a land, Soul Ring, and a prayer. Like I didn't have Toski, I didn't have other lands, I didn't have anything, and I just kept dropping nuts. And I feel like that's not how the deck is supposed to play. I feel like the deck is honestly supposed to play a lot more with combat damage. However, you know me, I really like cheesing stuff, so I feel like the deck did really well. I might change a couple of things to make it less likely to win through combat damage because I have a Winota deck that wins through combat damage, and I don't like doing the same thing twice with decks. It's like repeating an outfit. I just don't do it.
Awesome. And no pun intended, dropping nuts. You really did drop nuts everywhere, like with the squirrels. So
hell yeah.
Where can the people find you on the interwebs?
So right now, I'm praying that TikTok is going to get saved. It's not, but if in the case that it does, you can find me on TikTok. I'm going to be focusing in the event that TikTok does get banned primarily on YouTube. In my beacons, I have a Discord called Tough Mulligans where I have a podcast, so all sorts of good stuff. So you can find me on YouTube, on Instagram, kind of on Blue Sky, kind of on Twitter, though less on there. TikTok, if it's still around, you can absolutely find me there. And yeah. Join the Discord. We play CEDH and we play casual games, and it's a good time. And right now, I think they're playing poker. So,
awesome! And card games, poker, magic, whatever it is, we're here playing it.
I think my co-host plays Tekken a lot. So if any of you guys play Tekken, definitely join.
There you go. And as for Miss New Booty, Arcades, she She did well. I got
you
to
hit somebody for 17.
Honk.
Yeah, but I mean, I did hit somebody for 20 commander damage one time. So you know, in the face of that, it did slightly less, but it's still good. For a defensive deck, it does hit really hard when it is time to hit somebody. But other than that, it's basically I'm just gonna build a pillow fort and watch everybody else fight around me. You know. But that is it for
Little guy
today's
syndrome.
show. Thank you, I appreciate it. Speaking of decks, if you guys want to see any of these decks, type exclamation point deck list in the chat right now, and it'll pop up. It'll show all the decks that we had today, all the deck lists, and also type exclamation point guests to get all of their links. Go follow them, please. These two are wonderful content creators, amazing people, and super fun to play with. So if you guys are not following them, you're doing it wrong, and you need to go out there and do it right now. With that, that is episode 5, and I think it went very well. I think today was a success, even though we got beaten up by drawing cards and dropping nuts. All right, chat. We will see you on Friday for more Commander action. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Make sure you follow everybody. Much love. Kisses. Mwah. Is there anything you guys would like to say before we head on out?
Be nice to each other.
Yes. And pray for TikTok, even though
Yes.
we know that's probably a long shot, but pray, everybody.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I'm resigning myself. I'm losing 18,000 followers. I'm pissed.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I mean, I got 10K. I got 10K leaving me as well, but
I'm a little bit more hopeful just because I've lost the plot of, and I have a degree in political sciences, so it's just like if I've lost the plot, then they have no idea what's going on, which means it's 50-50 right now at least.
let's be
Oh yeah,
honest.
no. Supreme Court is historically extremely hard to read. However,
The
But it's not
stress,
just
yes.
the Supreme Court, but it's actually hit. Like it's also gone further than the Supreme Court. With other things, and the red note stuff is working actually. So, yeah, like like the protests are working. It's still 50-50 though.
But with all that, we will see you on Friday, chat. Love you. Toodaloos. Bye-bye. Kisses. Mwah.
Bye bye.